Scene 1. Breakfast at Sleeping Beauty's castle.
Good morning, Coach Stewart. How are you? Did you sleep well on your new mattress? Oh, Sleeping Beauty, it was great. The new mattresses you've invented are going to help children everywhere get a good night's sleep. Well, as you're being asleep 100 years on that old, uncomfortable mattress, I knew I had to do something. It is so nice to have a husband who is supportive of my ideas. Well, your mattress invention is going to be a hit. I can't wait for you to open your first factory. Is it going to be soon? Well, I have a meeting with Miss Samat tomorrow to talk about the details.
Mr. Stewart, we found this for you. I believe it is your mother.
Hello, Mother. Yes? Well, sure. When? Okay.
Well,
Have I told you what a wonderful wife you are?
yes, 3 times a day. What did your mother say?
And did you know that being asleep for 100 years only made you more beautiful?
What did your mother say?
And how about the weather outside? Hasn't it been lovely lately? I was thinking we could go to Snow White's apple orchard then.
Stuart Charming, why did your mother call?
Well, it seems her castle is being remodeled, and the fumes are getting to be really bad from all the gold paint they're using. And you know how delicate mother is, and she needs a place to stay. It'll only be for a few weeks, and you know I can't say no to her now.
Can't be that bad. We'll have Jules make up the guest quarters in the Newcastle wing.
You are so wonderful.
I know.
I promise.
Scene 2. That afternoon in the castle.
Mr. and Mrs. Charming, I may have prepared house quarters for Mr. Charming's mother. Is there anything else you need me to do?
Thank you, Jules. Now, did you remember to move the bed the way Mother likes it?
Yes. I made it so that one corner is facing the northeast, and it is no further than 2 inches away from the window.
And did you make sure to fill up a pitcher of drinking water and make sure it was exactly 56.3 degrees? Mary Watron, you must have the water just the right temperature, you know.
Yes, and I also remembered to clear out the spare room down the hall. I have forgotten what happened the last time.
Oh, Jules, you're a gem.
Madam and sir, Mrs. Marywell Charming is here.
Darling, how's my little baby boy? Are you eating your vegetables? Are you getting enough sleep? Are you wearing those pajamas that I've heard of you? Hello, Mother Charming. Oh, hello, dear. It's good to see you. Now, Stuart, for the next few weeks, we're going to be so much fun. You just sit back and relax and let Mommy do everything.
We needed a moving truck this time.
I know she's getting worse.
Scene 3. The castle. The next morning. Now, Stuart, today Mommy is going to watch the servants to make sure all of your prince clothes are nice and clean. Don't you have the ball to attend to next week?
Well, actually, Mother, I've been washing my own clothes.
What? How long has this been going on?
For a while.
But what about your castle laundry person?
Well, she was tired shortly after we got married, and we just never got around to hire a new one.
But you two can't do your own laundry. No prince ever does his own laundry. It's simply not done. But what will the neighbors think?
Really, it's okay.
Well, Mr. and Mrs. Charming, I'm off to Hawaii. Invited Grit for the vacation.
Who are you?
It's Margaret Tate, coach driver for the Charming. Well, thanks again.
Please tell me you have another driver filling in for Miss Seeds while she's on vacation.
Well, I learned how to drive the coach a while ago, and
Oh, no, this just won't do. This just isn't done by royalty. Listen, you two don't worry. I have everything under control. Imagine, drive your own coach, clean your clothes. It's simply not done.
oh, no. I guess sometimes we shouldn't tell her that we get to cook the weekends off and we cook for ourselves.
No, I think the shock would be too much.
Everybody freeze!
What?
Where's the emergency? You got a 911 call that someone needed help.
I tried to tell them that everything was okay, but they insisted on coming in.
Will someone tell me what's going on?
We got a 911 call that someone's son needed help.
Your mom called 911 because
that afternoon in the castle.
Here you go, Sandy. Here's your tea. Who are you?
Oh, thanks. She would be lovely right now.
Okay. But who are you? Oh, where's Sandy?
Oh, you mean that funny-looking woman? She's over there.
What? Where? There's nothing there but a pile of sand. And again, you are...
My name's Daisy. Daisy White. Here's my card. My specialty is helping out with domestic situations. Mary will charm and hired me to help out around the place.
Your name sounds familiar. Didn't you used to be Snow White's former stepmother or something?
It was a tragedy, really. The whole mirror thing, I was so misunderstood by everyone. And the media was just terrible.
Okay. But where's my friend Sandy? She was here just a minute ago.
I already told you, she's over there.
But there's nothing there but a pile of sand. Oh, wait. No, you didn't. Did you turn the sandman into sand?
Well, it couldn't be helped. She was the most uncooperative, and after all, I was hired to help.
Mrs. Rabbit, get in here right now.
When I mentioned that Mrs. Roberts was being most uncooperative,
You mean this cat is Mrs. Roberts?
I heard she had a mouse problem.
Stuart, Tommy, come in here, please.
Yes, what's wrong? Oh, nice kitty. Is it a stray?
No, that'll be our housekeeper, Mrs. Roberts. And that's my friend Sandy. And this is Daisy, Snow White's former stepmother who was hired by your mother to take care of things around here.
Oh.
Now this is what is going to happen. I'm going to leave the room, and the next time I come back, everything is going to be the way it was. Sandy's going to be a sandman again instead of a pile of sand. Mrs. Roberts is going to be a housekeeper again instead of a cat. Ribbit, ribbit. That is why there's a frog in the house.
It had a most uncooperative name.
And our maid Jules will be our maid again. And this Daisy person will be gone, and everything will be back to normal.
Of course, of course.
Great news, everyone. I've been asked to be on the television show Lifestyles of the Fairly Famous. I know this is short notice, but would that be okay? But it's going to be filmed in Hawaii. Imagine how jealous the neighbors will be. Ta-ta. Stuart, don't forget to eat your vegetables. Sleeping Beauty, do take care. Daisy, come with me and eat you on the set.
Wait just a minute. You have a few things to change back before you go.
Oh, all right. Just be warned, I don't reverse spells much. Kindness was never in my nature. Let me think of where I might find the right incarnation for the cat. Do you have a mirror?
Scene 5, the castle the next morning.
Good morning, Mrs. Roberts. How are you today?
Quite well, thank you. Except that I have a strong craving for fish.
Well, that should wrap in a few days. Is everything else okay?
Well, we had to keep Mistress Jules and you know flies and crickets in the garden. But other than that, everything else is back to normal.
Everyone gets a nice long vacation, starting now, I promise.
Mr. Charming, the bird is Rio. I believe it is your brother.
The one who raises poisonous, fire-breathing toads as pets?
Hello, Douglas? Toads what? Your castle burned down. You have no place to stay?
Oh, no.
Tell us a story, Mr. Wolf.
You want to hear a story, kindergartners?
Yes.
Okay, I'll tell you the story how I became a kindergarten teacher.
You mean you weren't always a teacher?
Oh, goodness, no. My first job was with natives that trained big bad bulls.
Yeah.
That's all because of a little girl named Little Red Riding Hood.
Little Red Riding Hood?
Yes, it all happened about 30 years ago when I was on my first job with the agency. I was hiding in Little Red Riding Hood's grandmother's bed, waiting for her to show up and...
"30 years earlier.
don't you, Granny? The goodies you brought her.
I know. It's your hair. You got a perm.
Take a closer look.
Hey, you're not my grandma. You're a wolf.
Finally, that's over.
Back up, Buster. I have my cell phone set to call 911. What are you doing to my grandma?
Nothing. She was gone when I got here.
So what are you doing here?
Well, according to my job sheet, I'm supposed to eat your grandma, dress up in her clothes, and when you show up, eat you.
Your job sheet?
It's a long story, kid.
I got that. Cookie?
See, ever since I was a little pup, my parents wanted me to join the Fraternal Order of Obnoxious and Devious Wolves, or FOO for short. My dad was a member, and so was his dad. The food wolves are the ones you hear about in the paper. You know, the ones terrorizing little pigs, blowing down buildings, eating children. I'm sure you have.
Yeah, I have, but you don't seem very excited.
Well, the truth is, quick, hide me.
Well, hello. You're grandmother's neighbor, the woodcutter, right?
Yes, I am. Your grandmother told me to look after the place while she was down in Florida. Is everything all right? You know, there's supposed to be a wolf on it now.
Everything is just fine, thank you.
Are you sure? Because grandmother didn't say that you would be visiting away while she was away. I could come and check the place out for you.
No, that's okay. Everything is fine. Here, have a cookie. Thanks again. Goodbye.
That was a little too close. I think that's the same guy that left his kids in the woods not too long ago.
Now you're thinking of Hansel and Gretel's father. He lives a few towns over. Now please, continue your story.
Well, I did join food, and somehow my boss found out that I used to babysit little kids from my neighborhood. She thought that since I like babysitting them, I would like eating one of them too. This is my first time, and it's gotten all messed up. Do you know how much trouble I'm going to be in if any of my fraternal brothers find out what's happened? I'll be a disgrace to my entire profession. Not again.
Who is it?
It's Goldilocks. Is that you, Red?
Hey, Goldilocks. Trying to teddy bears lately?
Ha ha, very funny. Actually, I'm selling cookies to make money for cord making equipment for our school. Want to buy some? They're great.
Well, Grandma's not here right now, and I don't really have any money.
Hey, what's that smell?
You're probably just smelling the goodies I brought for Grandma.
No, it's not goodies. It smells like a wolf or a bear or something.
Well, Grandma has been using this new perfume, you know, to help her smell more woodsy so she can blend in with her surroundings. She sprays it everywhere. I'm sure that's what you're smelling.
But I don't think...
Take care. Good luck on your cookie sales. See you later.
I have to get out of here.
Actually, I have an idea.
Wait, what are you thinking of?
You like little kids, right?
It's a little embarrassing, me being a wolf and all. But yes, there's something fun about being around them.
And you don't like eating them, right?
Yuck! I've never been much of a meat eater.
I think this just might work.
Wait, what are you thinking of?
Open up. It's Inspector Fran Converter, private investigator.
Let me see your badge, please. Yes, how may I help you?
Hello, ma'am. I've been hired by the Three Little Pigs to track down a big bad wolf, and I have a reason to believe he might be here.
Nah, I just dropped by to stop off some goodies for Grandma. Would you like one?
No thanks, ma'am. I'm on duty. And are you sure you haven't seen a wolf? They can be mighty dangerous.
No wolves here. No siree. I'm sure.
They've been known to eat people, you know.
I know, but I have my cell phone with me. And the woodcutter down the street just checked the place out.
Are you sure you haven't seen a wolf? I mean, completely, positively sure? Because the Three Little Pigs are going to be very upset if I come home empty-handed. And I only get paid if I find a wolf.
No, I think I did see a wolf go that way, not the left though. Maybe if you hurry, you can still catch him.
Geez, thanks.
Okay, we don't have much time. Here, take this.
What are you thinking of? she became a fine kindergarten teacher herself, too.
Tell us another story.
Yeah, tell us the one about one of the wolves and the other pigs.
Well, maybe later. Right now, time for recess. Everyone outside.
Yay!
Well, Little Red Riding Hood, the wolf lived happily ever after.
Nap, relax, and enjoy our second act. What's the date for temperature?
Cinderella's kitchen.
Once upon a time, there was a young woman named Cinderella who lived with her stepmother and two stepsisters, Butternut and Hazelnut. Both stepsisters and their mother treated Cinderella as if she were their maid. Every day, they forced her to scrub and polish and clean and do whatever else they wanted her to do.
Despite this awful treatment, Cinderella worked cheerfully because in her heart she had a secret wish. More than anything in the world, Cinderella wanted to become a veterinarian. Ever since she was a young child, she had enjoyed taking care of animals.
So after she finished her chores each night, she would stay up late and mend the neighbors' shoes for money. She would save each penny so she could someday afford to follow her dream. Little did she know, however, that soon things were about to change forever.
Because one day, as Cinderella was sweeping and dreaming about her career, suddenly... Who are you?
Why, child, I'm your fairy godmother. I'm here to grant your greatest wish.
At last, Cinderella thought this was her chance to become a veterinarian.
Great. What I'd really like to do is become... Oh, I know. I've taken care of everything. Tomorrow night, you'll go to the ball, meet a handsome prince, fall madly in love, get married, have half a dozen kids, and live happily ever after.
No, but you see...
Oh, no need to thank me, dear. I'm just doing my job. But I must be off now. There's a prince who's having trouble waking up with Beauty. I'll come back and check in on you later.
And so the fairy godmother left Cinderella to sweep and clean and think about many things.
Stepsister's bedroom the next day. Yes, Prince, I will marry you. The prince is mine. Yes, Prince, I will marry you. The prince is mine.
After spending the night deep in thought, Cinderella came up with a great way to get out of going to the ball so she could continue her own dream. First, she went to the room where her oldest stepsister, Hazelnut, was sleeping.
Hazelnut, wake up. What? Oh, you go away. Say, Hazelnut, I was thinking, how would you like a fairy godmother to have catch that handsome prince at the ball tonight? Me? You think I need a fairy godmother? Why, the prince will take one look at me and fall madly in love. I don't need any help. Now go away and make my oatmeal.
But Cinderella wasn't about to give up that easily. Next, she tried her other stepsister, Butternut.
Butternut, wake up. Butternut, I was thinking, wouldn't a fairy godmother be the perfect thing for the ball tonight?
Now, why would I need a fairy godmother? Everyone knows I'm the most beautiful woman in the kingdom. Silly girl, you spend too much time in the cinders again. Now run along and make my oatmeal.
Darn.
Hello, dear. How are you?
Now what?
Who are you?
Oh, your fairy godmother sent me. Poor dear, has a dreadful cold. I'm one of the substitute fairies on duty tonight. But don't worry, she told me what you want. I'm on a tight schedule now, dear, so hurry. It's off you go to get ready for the ball. I already have your footman ready for the coach tonight. Oscar, Jeeves. Get up. How many times do I have to tell you? You're not dogs anymore, you're footmen for the coach tonight.
Well,
So came the big day of the ball. All the women from the kingdom arrived, wearing their finest clothes to impress the prince. The substitute fairy godmother had created a beautiful new outfit for Cinderella, along with a stunning pair of glass slippers.
But Cinderella refused to wear the slippers, choosing instead a pair she made herself using leather scraps saved from her customers. If she had to go to the ball, she decided, she would at least wear comfortable shoes.
Goodbye, dear. Have some time. I'll see you at midnight.
But I don't want to. Oh, hello. Announcing Ms. Miserable. Hey, that girl looks awfully familiar.
You know, you're right.
Beautiful.
What?
Incredible. Miss Ariel, I must say.
Oh gosh, midnight already? Gotta run.
But wait, it's only 10 o'clock. I must know.
But it was too late. Cinderella was already well on her way home, assisted by her two trusty footmen, Oscar and Jeeves.
Cinderella's kitchen 2 weeks later.
Several weeks passed after the ball, and Cinderella's life was back to normal. She often thought of her narrow miss with the prince, and was glad to be back working at her dream of becoming a vet.
Then, one day, as Cinderella was in her kitchen sweeping, who should appear but... Oh great, don't tell me. You're a fairy godmother.
Well, yes. I've been sent by the head office. The other two fairies refused to come back.
Look, lady, I never wanted to go to the ball. I don't like dressing up. I never asked your agency to get involved in my life. And I'm too young to get married to a perfect stranger, even if he is a prince.
Well, what kind of princess are you anyway? You're lucky I don't turn you into a toad right here. No wonder no one at the agency wants to work here. I quit. Don't bother with her, dear. She's a lost cause. Can I interest you in a poison apple?
At last, I have found you.
Could this day get any worse?
Don't say it. Well, I've been searching for you for weeks. I've never seen a more beautiful pair of comfortable shoes. Shoes! They look so comfortable. You don't know how long I've searched for a decent pair of comfortable shoes. You wouldn't believe the horrible shoes the royal shoesmith makes. All those diamonds and stuff. Yuck. I hear you are quite the shoemaker. I must have a pair. Please, I'll pay anything.
Now that is the first sensible thing I've heard from anyone in a long time. Get up, get up. Let me show you my shoe shop.
A week later, Cinderella delivered a brand new pair of shoes to the prince. After seeing them, the king and queen decided they wanted a pair too. And within a month, Cinderella had enough money to leave home and go to vet school, where she passed with flying colors. As for her fairy godmothers,
Her first fairy godmother never returned to the agency. Instead, she joined the local tooth fairy union and has been happily collecting teeth ever since.
the second fairy godmother was called upon by Hazelnut and Butternut to find them princes. It turned out to be a two-fairy job, and the third fairy godmother called in from retirement. Both girls eventually found husbands, cooked and cleaned for them, looking through magazines. And, as they say,
Everyone lived happily ever after.
Red, and this is a special edition of Fairy Tale News at your local FT News station. Our top story tonight takes place high in the tower of a castle where a young beauty has just awoken. Pete?
Yes. Hello, everyone. I'm Pete Charney. Now we turn to our investigative reporter, Wanda Whereabout, to get the latest on this once-in-a-100-years event.
Hello, Ruby. Hello, Pete. This is Wanda Whereabout, reporting live from the Rose Tower Castle. I'm here with Sleeping Beauty and David Dashing. David, can you tell the audience what has just happened here?
Sure, Warren. I just lost a tooth.
No, David. I mean, what just happened with her?
Oh, yeah. Well, this morning my mom sent me out to get some exercise, and I thought it'd be really cool to climb some stairs. So I counted this town and found this lady here sleeping in the bed with the sun that said, "Kiss me." But I've heard if you kiss people on the lips, they're really frogs in the skies. But this sign did say "kiss me," so I decided to kiss her hand and see what happened. But it wasn't anything exciting. She just woke up. Did I show you I lost a tooth?
Sleeping Beauty, how does it feel to be awake after all these years?
Exhausting. I was right in the middle of the perfect dream when I woke up to see this little kid I don't even know right next to my bed.
So, when are you two getting married?
What? I'm only 12.
I don't even know him.
Oh, I hear royal weddings are just fabulous. Who do you think will do the flowers for you?
I'm allergic to flowers.
He's only 12.
And the food. Do you know that our news station covered Cinderella's wedding? The cake was just fabulous. Have you two picked out your cake yet?
Ooh, I love cake, but just the frosting part.
What news station did you say you were from? And what kind of reporter are you anyway? Things have certainly changed since I've been asleep.
Just one final question, and then I will leave you two alone to plan your wedding. Do either of you have any thoughts about your honeymoon?
Ooh, cool. I've never been to the moon before.
This is ridiculous. I'm going back to sleep.
Well, Ruby and Pete, another love story ends happily. This is Wanda Whereabout, reporting live from the Rose Tower Castle.
Oh, young love. It's so wonderful.
It is, Pete. And now we turn to our cooking segment. Tonight, we have a special treat. Our very own Fairy Tale News Channel chef is on site at the house of the Three Little Pigs. Ms. May?
Hi, Ruby and Pete. Today in our cooking segment, we're going to discuss Italian cooking with the Three Little Pigs. I am here with them after their recent narrow escape from the wolf, and it seems this experience has helped them learn quite a bit about cooking. Little Pig, can you tell the audience about the special sauce you have recently prepared?
Yes, Miss May. As you know, we had to create a fire to keep the big bad wolf from coming down our chimney. That's when we discovered that if we keep spaghetti sauce over the fire and cook it slowly for many days, it tastes much better.
Yum! It does look good. Little Pig, tell us what you added to this special sauce.
Well, my first house was made from sticks in the enchanted forest. And when the wolf flowed down, those sticks got mixed in with the sauce. That became our special ingredient.
And I understand these enchanted sticks come from a secret place that you can't reveal?
That's right. They're very hard to get.
Now, Little Pig, I understand that you are in charge of selling this sauce?
Yes, I am. Wow, isn't it a little windy all of a sudden?
Where did that wind come from? It was supposed to be clear today.
I have to get home. My new house isn't insured.
No, wait! Oh no, I have to save my new house too. No, really, I'm sure it's just a little breeze. This seems a little too familiar. I'm out of here. Well, I guess that's our show for today. Back to you, Pete and Ruby.
Yes. Well, Pete, a protest has broken out at the house of Jack, where Jack lives with his mother and Elsie, the famous cat who was sold for magic beans.
Yes, Ruby, it does look serious. Apparently, Jack's beanstalk, which made history just a few years ago, is scheduled to be chopped down to make room for a new shopping mall. Things are sprouting up fast with this issue. And now, turn to Hannah Hansen for an on-the-spot report.
Thanks, Pete. I'm here at the spot of the protest with Barbara Lou, Jack's mother. Barbara Lou, can you tell us what's happening here?
I most certainly can. I told my son not to get involved with those magic beans. I told him they were nothing but trouble, but he didn't listen. And now look.
Well, Jack, can you tell us how you feel about all this?
Feel? How do you think I feel? My mom's mad at me, Giant's mad at me, even Elsie's mad at me. And you want to know how I feel?
Well, Elsie, do you have any thoughts on the situation?
Moo.
why you're doing this?
Yes, ma'am. Make sure you get my good side for the camera. We are here because we believe the beanstalk has become a valuable part of our society. It's our shape of the local park and become a tourist attraction for our little town. Now you want to tear it down to build a mall? Come on.
Well, Ruby and Pete will have to see if this situation grows into something giant. This is Hannah Hansen reporting live from the house of Jack and his beanstalk. Back to you at the main desk.
Thanks, Hannah. And now on to sports.
Hi folks, I'm Katie Lean with Sports, and today looks as if another historic moment is being made by one of our very own citizens. Joining us in our studio today is Ms. Ellen Mermaid. Ms. Mermaid, please tell us your exciting news.
Well, Katie, I just got word that my little Ducky synchronized swimming team will be heading to the Olympics.
Congratulations. Everyone knows how hard you worked at the loss of your singing career.
Yes, well, I think I found my new career. Those little duckies are so wonderful at school.
You ladies can show us some moves in our title pull-out back. Thank you for stopping by. In other sports news, the dance marathon involving the 12 princes continues tonight. It's its fourth night, and although shoes have been wearing out, not one princess has given up yet. And now for our second guest. We have the spinner formerly known as Rumpelstiltskin joining us by satellite phone, where he has been a participant in the world-class gold spinning contest. Are you there, Spinner?
Yes, I'm here, Katie.
Well, I think you're in first place so far on the amount of straw that's been spun into gold.
You got it. Gold's the game down here.
Has anyone guessed your name?
Well, actually, everyone's so busy spinning gold that they really don't care what my new name is. It's very refreshing just to come down here and compete in something I love.
Well, we wish you the best of luck. That's it for sports. Back to you, Pete.
Thanks, Katie. That concludes our evening segment of Fairy Tale News. Tune in tomorrow to find out about the new daycare center being opened by Rumpelstiltskin. Also watch Through the Wicked Whisk of the Northeast, how she's coping after losing her only pair of magic garden slippers.
And in our cooking segment, Gourmet will show you how to make a delicious apple pie using enchanted apples from Snow White's apple orchard. Also, we will give you an update on the hunt for the land's most wanted burglary suspect, Goldilocks.
Good night, and happily ever after.
really grown tremendously this year, and it's these two people that have spearheaded that. I'd like to say so much gratitude to both of you, and a little gift for both of you. To look at the artwork, please take a few minutes to see it before you go. Thanks so much. Thank
Very nice. Where's Christine? She's coming.
It's okay. Christina with a bag. Very good. All right, let's get. Where's Christine? She's coming. Oh, I don't know. Probably gathering all her stuff. She had to change like 3 times. Yeah.
How you doing?
I like your nose.
Yeah.
You like your nose? No, thanks. She can keep the big nose.